yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pep I see. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip mode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which stole my flow? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my candle. Stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. 5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Southern California. Now an opening has the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
About that run all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big run from Taylor. It's a gain of 49.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, this is Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Raiders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The first carry for King Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go. Hey, uno. 18.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That play good for 22. And the Chargers have the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, L.A.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
1st and 10. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
At 18. South. Buggy.
A second down throw for Stroud. Into the hands of Coleman. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can he put the finishing touches on it? It's 1st and goal. A short kick down to the 7.
He was brought down by James Pierce. It's a gain of a yard.
Here now, second down and goal. Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. For the pylon, he's in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown Chargers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor.
Nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Michael Dixon.
So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
26-yard line.
First down, they'll start the drive with Henry. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
All right.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run. Here's Guerrero. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Charger first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18. What's that?
On the give, here's Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
All right.
Yeah, Stroud. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught right side to tight end Schultz. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown, LA. Good drive. They kept the ball, Greg. They moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off. 6-7.
Once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. In motion goes Dobbs. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Perry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Vegas. 1st down. They'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute point here in this 1st half.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Here's 1st and 10.
Okay.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On 1st down, they picked up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3. On the handoff, it's Guerendo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And the Raiders will take over here just past the 30. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
On the quick, right? 18, what's that?
A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll blow his way forward for a couple. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 18. 11.
He'll go again here with Henry. Room to run past midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers have the first down.
1st and 10.
Well, as you can see there, with this guy's size, you're just not going to be able to bring him down with arm tackles. You're going to have to get a lot of bodies to the ball, square him up, and be physical. Because if not, he's going to run through light contact, and he still has the speed to pick up big yards.
Still keeping the Flakes moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Hold on, right? 18. South. Why Tony? Good.
To throw, it's Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he's going to be dropped at a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Henry. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Tony. Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's to the left side, caught by Noel. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That run good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
Fighting yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Smith and Jigba there for the catch.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive. Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Malik Mustafa.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow, he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, L.A.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
They run over center with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the
Don't worry. On 18. What's that? No.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move James. First down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll give it to Guerrero. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8 yards to go. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Nike Texas.
On the ground, here's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Now Stroud. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he will get into the end zone. On the run, St. Brown. Touchdown, Chargers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Raiders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And now it's looking at a sweet completion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
All right. 18. Okay.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. In middle, he's got to complete to Cole.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run. It's Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
18. 11.
Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. And the Chargers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's Dobbs open left side.
Pass. Complete to Romeo Dobbs. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it